Alright, hi, my name's Amanda. This is my YouTube channel. If you didn't know, now you do. You might see me look off like this, but it's because I'm looking at the screen, not at the viewfinder. So, it is Super Bowl Sunday that I'm filming this, and the video should be up today, maybe tomorrow, aka Monday. And I just kind of wanted to talk a little bit. Sorry, had an issue that I did not know about till just now. And I don't know if I want to put my phone here, but we're gonna do it. If you don't know, my videos are usually paranormal based or spiritual videos. Today I figured we would get into a little bit of necrometer. So I'm gonna go grab that real quick. For you, it'll be like right now. But for me, it'll be in a second. Okay, so I do want to put this out there. I was not going to film a paranormal video. Just because I didn't know if I wanted to today or not, and just, chill and talk about current events. But I'm gonna hold off on the current events issues for a little bit. I think I am going to film multiple videos today, so you're gonna see me again, but it'll be next week's video. But I am gonna film like 2 or 3 videos today so that I have some stuff lined up for you guys. Also, I do want to put a side note in. Let's look at YouTube real quick. It is 11:11 a.m. in Jersey. We have 257 subscribers on YouTube now. And we are closing in on 300 subs. Pretty soon, I'm gonna start having to be like, oh, next goal is 1,000. Next goal is 2,000. So I appreciate everybody's support from here, from Twitch, TikTok, Instagram, Snapchat. I got another 1,000 views. Okay, let's get into this. I'm so tired of ants. I really am. I hate living in the country. That's just a side note. Okay, necrometer is on. This phone is already in SOS mode. However, what I used to do, and what I will show you I'm doing, airplane mode. So there should be, relatively speaking, nothing should come through. I am gonna put it right here. Make sure volume's up. Frustrated. Alright. As the spirits may know by now, since I have done this so much in this room, my name's Amanda. I would like to know who is with me in this room. Occult knowledge. Frustrated occult knowledge. I'm not gonna say anything, but that really, hold on. Okay, we're back. And then it just said curl. Now, I do have porcelain dolls, and I do believe some of them to be haunted objects. I don't know which ones it is.
Yes, you will.
What do you mean by that? Yes, you will. Gary. I think that they're talking to each other, not me. Definitely. I just got answered. And you may wonder why I do these things, but my whole life, if you've watched multiple videos of mine, I have always had paranormal problems around me. I'm very sensitive to the paranormal. And it just, it's kind of who I am, who I always have been. And I've always either seen, heard, or felt things around me. I pick up on other people's energy too well. So if somebody's very mad, I start getting an overwhelming feeling, or I'll get mad. If somebody's sad, I start, like if somebody's crying, I'll start to cry. It's very, very taxing on the mental, but once you learn how to control it, it's fun. And not just because, I see more than the normal person, but I can relate to people that I haven't even met yet because I can feel it through screens, through music, through anything. And this is why I turned into paranormal investigating. But I know that we've only been in this area kind of for the past year and a half, or year I should say, because some of those videos got deleted. But I would definitely tell you that we are going to go to Penhurst, and we are going to go to White Hill Mansion. And White Hill Mansion is first on my list. Second on my list, of course, is Penhurst. So this year, the goal is to at least get to 2 locations. And those are the 2 that I would like to get to first. But I am also haunted. So in the meantime, and in between time, we can talk to spirits around us. Which I don't know what flash is. VLACH. I don't know. And after this part, I think what we're going to do is just a little bit of catching up. I do kind of want to transition over into maybe, not tarot, but maybe my dowsing rods, if I remember where I put them. Because your girl's been cleaning up. And that's another video I want to do is, vlog style videos. So drop in the comments down below if you would like to see any vlog style content from me. Because we could do a bedroom tour and reorganize and redecorate this room. Also, I do have to redecorate this room and do that kind of video already for Twitch. So if you are not on my Twitch, please go how rude. Please go follow me on Twitch, because I do live streams a lot. Like at least once or twice a week, I try to do a live stream on Twitch. I've thought about doing a live stream on here, but we're not there yet. I feel like I want to wait till we hit 500 subscribers on here to do that. And we might do like a little drinky drink on Twitch if you guys would like to. So let's get back into the paranormal. So, Necrometer, in and of itself, is one of the best apps that I like to use. Spirit Talker is what we're going to change over to, though. Just because I haven't used Spirit Talker in over, I don't know, a year. And so we're just going to let that run and see what happens. Because again, have not used Spirit Talker in a long time. Other side note, 2 side notes. Don't mind this. I couldn't make my bed. He's in the way. So just blind yourself from that over there. Other than that, the other thing I wanted to touch on is until we are monetized on YouTube, I'm still able to puff on my vape. So. Victim of what? Who was a victim? Can you tell me? And see, this is like a lot of a waiting game, and once you start getting them used to talking, that's why you'll see in my older videos that it was just back to back, because it got to that point spiritually that they were starting to take over this room, and the portal that is right here behind me was starting to really open up, and people in the house, like my mom, who is just as sensitive to it as me, would come in here and she would say, your room feels heavy. To me it doesn't, because I'm used to it, so it never felt heavier in any sense to me. It just, you know, I know what's here. Which is also why I get orbs and shit like that. So
Donald.
Who is a victim? Donald. Donald who? Did Donald have a last name? And this is what I also try to do, is get first and last names, making sure that it's actually legit stuff that's around me. This way I can look it up for you guys and possibly put it in videos. So like I could see if somebody died around here named Donald. Or, you know, maybe they called him Don. But there is no answer with this one at the moment. So we're just going to let that run like we did Necrometer. The other one I can re-download is Necrophonic, which is the sister app to Necrometer. But that's more like a spirit box, so it's got the I'm just not in the mood for that, because I have people in this house that do not believe in the paranormal. So if I start doing that, they're gonna be like, oh, well, she's conjuring up shit. No, bitch, I'm not conjuring nothing up. We already have spirits that are connected to me, that are connected to me, that are connected to my mother, that are connected to my father, whether he wants to believe it or not. Just like we also have guardians. I am Native American, and I have spirit guides, such as the Raven, which I really didn't have a spirit animal, a spirit guide until 2024, when I started working at Six Flags as a security officer.
We are apprehensive.
Why are you apprehensive? Is it just because we haven't talked in a while? maybe that's why. But yeah, even when I was working at Six Flags, I started having paranormal experiences. Because you would work alone. As a security officer, you would work alone 90% of the time. And when I was out, I don't know if you guys have been to the Jackson, New Jersey Six Flags, aka Great Adventure. But there was a fire at the Haunted Mansion in the 60s or 60s or 70s. There have been overdoses in the bathrooms there during concerts and shit from the past. Things that Six Flags is not going to tell you. But the people that were kids, or the people that were young teens or adults back in those days, will tell their their grandchildren, their great-grandchildren, what they experienced. So I know from my mom what happened there. And I'm working one day, and I know all these stories.
Are you here for me?
Yes, I'm here for you. I'm here to help if you would like some too. But when I was working at Six Flags, it didn't take long for me to start doing this because I'm alone, right? So I felt comfortable connecting, and security doesn't really do shit at Six Flags. They just sit there. So I just kind of like went all in, and it got to a point where one day I was standing outside training a new security officer, and all of a sudden, I don't know if I told you guys, but I heard peekaboo. I looked behind me. I knew it was a kid or like a younger employee or something. But I looked around. I literally kid you not. I looked around me. There's no one who could have gotten out that gate. One way in, one way out. If you are in that area that I was in, it's literally the back end going to the safari. It's gate number 2. So if you ever
Death is not the end.
So if you ever go to Six Flags Great Adventure in New Jersey, gate 2, you will see, if you go up to Safari and you make a right turn and go straight, that's gate 2. That's King Dakar right here. And then there's like a road in front of King Dakar. So King Dakar is here. Road is here. My gate was like back here, which was an exit for people that were trying to, steal shit and, getting forcibly removed from the park. Or it was employees of that side of the park that didn't want to walk a 2-mile, 3-mile walk from the main entrance to their post. So we would let them in too. Well, it was a few hours after everybody, was in already. There was already no kids around. And I heard peekaboo. Like, it was right next to me. As clear as day. Never heard it again after that. Never heard it before that. I don't know what the fuck that was. I don't know whose kid that was. But it is known that there have been children that have died on that property, and what are you going to do as a child that is a spirit that
Residual energy.
might be a residual energy at that park, and maybe the kids were playing hide and seek. It's kind of sad though, because they burnt to death. And nobody wants to talk about it. They swept it under the rug. In fact, that land used to be Native American land.
Let's play a game.
No, I do not want to play a game. Actually, that's ironic that it said that. Residual energy, let's play a game. And what were we just talking about? Children dying. Oh, it also said burn earlier. I think that was my other app. But like, see, I get spirits that'll follow me home. I don't even, engage with a lot of this. Some of it just sees my light and sees that I can tell that they're there and help them. But it got to a point where even the lights, like I could have both of these lights on, those and the one over here, dark as hell. I don't know if you guys have seen the old videos. Go take a look at them, because those videos are like really dark, and like in lighting and stuff, it was really dark. Now I do have videos where I actually like made it dark, but I don't have those lights on right now, so we're not gonna do that. I just felt like doing a good video. Not that my videos aren't good all the time, most of the time, but I just wanted to make sure the lighting was here. Acne is going away too. But yeah, so I have had a lot of paranormal experiences, a lot of problems with darker energies, and I am happy that I can see these things, but also it stresses me out and gives me anxiety occasionally. It makes me overwhelmed a lot because, like I said, I pick up on every energy, human being wise, evil wise, and living and dead. It doesn't matter. With that being said, we're gonna let this run for maybe 2 more minutes. We're not gonna go over 20-minute video because my time says 17 minutes 29 seconds. So if there is anything anybody has to say, please do tell me now on Spirit Talker.
Avoid this area.
Avoid this area. And if you've watched my videos and you've seen the paranormal shit, you will know I've gotten that before. Numerous times. I've also gotten Skinwalker also quite a lot. Which I believe is true. That it is outside, because this is also Native American land. Okay, I'm sorry I had to pause that. People were opening doors and stuff. And I don't want any extra background noise in my videos, so I'm trying to keep it as cleaned up as possible with the background noise. However, with that being said, I'm going to start my next video. We're gonna cut it here. Ew. Ant. But, yeah, we're gonna cut it here. It's been a great few moments that we have had, just catching up and trying to, talk to spirits. If you do not yet, follow me on Twitch, TikTok, Instagram, Snapchat, here on YouTube, sorry, Bluesky passes,
Electric.
Clapper, Red No. I think that's all. I think. But yes, if you have not, please go down into the description below. I will have it all down there. Also, you should be able to find it if you go into the about Amanda's Paranormal Life. Like if you hit about, it should pop up my socials, my bio, and everything like that. So please come join us over on Twitch, especially because if it's not YouTube that I'm on, it's Twitch. And that's also free if you follow me. If you want to subscribe down the road, the least one is like $6 for 3 months. So yes, please follow me there. Make sure you hit the like button, and I will see you guys in the next video that I'm filming right now. Bye!